Find what you love and let it kill you. We are obsessed with preservation, aren't we? We eat the right food, we chase the promotion, we buy the insurance, we build walls of safety to keep death out. It is the great modern joke. We spend our entire existence trying to extend the length of our lives while completely forgetting the width of it. You're acting like a curator in a museum, dusting off a statue that is going to crumble anyway. You are playing it safe in a game where everyone dies at the end. The world tells you that the goal of life is longevity, to survive as long as possible. But I am here to tell you that is a lie. The goal isn't to preserve yourself like a mummy in a tomb. The goal is to be consumed, to be used up. As the brutal philosophy of the underground often suggests, find what you love and let it kill you. But who told you that you have to be safe? Who convinced you that a long, dull life is better than a short, burning one? Look around, you are surrounded by the walking dead, and if you're not careful, you're next. We are taught to fear pain, to fear exhaustion. So we build lives designed to avoid intensity. We call it stability, we call it being an adult. But let's look at the archetype of the modern man versus the archetype of the obsession, the artist, the bukowski. The modern man saves his energy. He holds back. He gives 40% to his job, 40% to his family, and 20% to his Netflix subscription. He is preserving himself. But for what? The worms won't care if you arrive at the grave well rested. See? The system relies on your fear of death. If you're afraid of running out of time, you will sell your time cheap. You will trade hours of your life for safety. You become an employee, a consumer, a spectator. You become easy to bend. But the man who has found something to die for, the man who is willing to burn, he cannot be controlled because he has already accepted the price. Think of Charles Bukowski. For decades, he rotted in a post office, sorting mail, a meaningless, soul-crushing grind. Most people would have just accepted that gray death. They would have protected their sanity by going numb. But he didn't. He drank, he wrote, he bled onto the paper until 4 a.m. and woke up at 6 a.m. to do it again. He didn't try to balance his life. He let the writing consume him. He didn't seek wellness. He sought intensity. That is sovereignty, not asking for permission to live, but seizing the right to burn out. And this terrifies you, doesn't it? Be honest. You are holding back. You have a passion, a project, a person, or a dream that you are starving because you are afraid it will take too much time. I need to sleep, you say. I need to relax. So you protect your energy. You save it for a special occasion that never comes. You are guarding a treasure chest that is empty. What are you saving yourself for? The nursing home? We live in a culture of the hedonic treadmill, but it's worse than that. It's a survival treadmill. We work to pay for the house, to rest in the house, so we can work again. We buy vitamins to extend our lives, so we can work more years. It is a loop of maintenance. You are like a mechanic who spends his whole life polishing a car, but never drives it. You are terrified of scratching the paint. Meanwhile, the engine is rusting from the inside out. The house, the car, the status. These are not assets. They are anchors. They force you to live a lukewarm life just to keep them. They sell you comfort because a comfortable man is a docile man. Buy this chair, it's ergonomic. Take this vacation, recharge. They rebrand numbness as happiness. They want you to believe that the ultimate luxury is to do nothing, to feel nothing. But look at the eyes of the people who have made it, the CEOs, the retired millionaires playing golf. There is no fire there, just a slow, comfortable drift toward the void. That isn't success. That is distinct, refined, domestication. Compare that to the obsession. The scientist who forgets to eat, the writer who forgets to sleep, the lover who drives through the night. Yes, they look tired. They have bags under their eyes. They are aging faster. But they are alive. The system calls them unbalanced. It calls them obsessive, workaholics. But the philosopher knows the truth. Better to be a burnt-out match than a pristine stick of wood that never saw a spark. One is ash, but it created light. The other is just wood. So, how do we escape the waiting room? How do we stop fading away and start burning? It requires a shift in your philosophy, a rejection of safety. Here are the 4 pillars of a life used up. You must find the thing that makes you forget time exists. Most people multitask their way to the grave. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Stop. The first step to freedom is obsession. If it doesn't make you want to sacrifice your sleep, it's not worth your life. Find the thing that demands everything from you and give it. Balance is a lie sold by the mediocre. Nature is not balanced, storms are not balanced, fire is not balanced. If you want to live deep, you have to be willing to be too much. You have to be willing to let other parts of your life rot. Let the lawn die, let the acquaintances fade, let the emails pile up. You cannot serve 2 masters. If you want the fire, you have to stop watering the weeds. Stop trying to be happy, start trying to be real. Find what you love and let it kill you means accepting the pain that comes with it. The rejection, the failure, the exhaustion. The modern world runs from suffering. But suffering for a purpose? That is the only thing that gives weight to a soul. Don't pop a pill to numb the anxiety of your art. Use it. This was written on Bukowski's tombstone. Don't try. Many people misinterpret this. They think it means be lazy. No, it means don't force what isn't there and don't hesitate with what is. If you have to try to love it, walk away. It's the wrong poison. But if it flows out of you like blood from a wound, then don't try to stop it. Don't try to police it. Just let it happen. Let it take you. Surrender to the obsession. In the modern age, everything is trying to steal your time. Your phone, the news, the petty drama. These are the little deaths. They don't kill you with passion. They kill you with distraction. You need to become a minimalist of the mind. If it doesn't feed the fire, it is suffocating it. Every time you say yes to a meaningless obligation, you are pouring water on your own flame. Be ruthless. Silence is the only space where fire can breathe. Reframe your availability. When you are unavailable, when you are deep in your work or deep in your love, you are not being rude. You are being faithful to your time. The world respects the man who cannot be disturbed. The world walks all over the man who is always there. To burn bright, you must build a wall around your candle. You need to remember the end, not as a fear, but as a deadline. When you realize the project will end, the relationship will end, you will end, the bullshit falls away, clarity comes from the edge of the cliff. You don't have time to be shy, you don't have time to be embarrassed, you only have time to be true. You were enough the moment you decided to stop pretending. Imagine a man who spends his entire life cleaning a prison cell. He polishes the bars, he scrubs the floor, he makes sure the bed is perfectly made. He is proud of his cell. It is the cleanest cell in the block. But he is still in prison. That is you. When you obsess over your appearance, your reputation, your safety net, you are the janitor of your own cage. Stop cleaning the bars. Break them. The only way out is to stop preserving the life you have and start using it up. When you accept that time will kill you, you become invincible. What can they take from you? Your money? You don't need it. Your status? You don't care. Your life? It was already forfeit the moment you were born. This philosophy is not about despair. It is a shield. It is the ultimate freedom of saying, I know how this story ends, so I'm going to write the middle chapters exactly how I want. The logic is simple. Passive death is inevitable. Active life is a choice. You can let the stress of a job you hate kill you slowly over 40 years, resulting in a heart attack on a golf course. Or you can let the passion for something you love consume you. Both roads lead to the grave. Only one leads to glory. Power is not longevity. Power is intensity. A flash of lightning lasts for a microsecond, but it tears the sky apart. A stone lasts for 1,000,000 years. But it is just a stone. Be the lightning. If you are tired of preserving a life that doesn't feel like yours, share this with someone who needs to wake up.